Before Eddie Van Halen's passing in 2020, Sammy Hagar is talking openly about how he patched up his connection with the legendary rocker. The former vocalist and guitarist for Van Halen discussed texting exchanges they had with Eddie before he passed away at age 65 in October 2020 after a protracted fight with cancer. He continued, saying it means a lot to be able to feel good about talking about being in Van Halen now. We must have buried a hatchet, I think. Because I was angry and hurt, I would otherwise be saying, well, those guys, said Hagar. Yes, it is crucial that we got in touch. When vocalist David Lee Roth left the Jump Band in 1985, Hagar stepped in to take his place. This is how Hagar and Van Halen first became bandmates. In 1996, Hagar quit the group on his own, although he later joined them again in 2004 for the Best of Both Worlds tour. It's what happens when drugs and alcohol are used, and I'm going through a divorce, the speaker said. It's so unfortunate. We would be headlining each of these festivals around the world if Van Halen were still together today, he told the site. Hagar praised the late Eddie's talent in other parts of the interview. He stated, I miss his distinct originality. He would play something, and I would go, what the hell, where the hell did it come from? His originality and out-of-the-box thinking always inspired me. Hagar told the publication that he had trouble reaching Eddie at first because he had lost his former bandmate's phone number. I would say, hey, get Ed to give me his phone number. I was contacting his brother, his manager, and his pals. Tell him that I would really like to speak things out with him if he ever wants to, and help him if I can. Hagar said. I tried to get them to bury the hatchet by saying, I want to be his friend, but they never did. George Lopez, a friend they both had, eventually helped connect them. Sammy, Eddie's in horrible shape, he loves you brother, you need to reach out, said George, who is a great buddy and was Eddie's friend. I told her, give me his FNG number and I'll make sure I call him, Hagar added. Hagar and Van Halen's long-standing friendship was re-established after their phone conversation. Why don't you react, I said. I've been trying to reach out, I said. Ed responded, why didn't you call me? Instead of calling my brother, FNG call me instead. Hagar remembered. And I told you, I love you man, and then we were all set. It was a lovely thing.